Welcoming guys to my NFL Week 11 picks. I know it's super late. Apologies. I was really sick the last couple of days, as you can tell. But I want to get this out because I'm going to start sad. Uh, tomorrow is game day, so I want to get this out. Anyways, Thursday night's game: Commanders versus the Eagles. Eagles beat the Commanders. Thanks, Commanders fans. Thanks, Commanders, for losing to the Eagles um, uh, in a division game. Thanks, guys. I went for the Commanders minus the 3.5, so I'm not doing a great start. Then we have an NFC North game. We have Bears football. It's the Chicago Bears. It's the Packers. Packers go on the road to Chicago, and obviously this rivalry between the Packers and the Bears used to mean something back in the day. Way before I was around, like a lot of people say that this was the thing. Because also the only thing I know is that the Packers beat the Bears every year, twice a year. If it's Brett Favre or if it's Aaron Rodgers or now Jordan Love, the Bears, like Aaron Rodgers said once, is fucking the Packers bitches. That's what it is. And Aaron Rodgers was their daddy for many years, but that's changed now. The Packers have Jordan Love, and the Bears have Caleb Williams. Obviously, they fired the Wizard Waldron. He finally got fired a couple of days ago. So I've gone for the Packers here minus the 6. The Bears last couple of games, especially that game against the Patriots, you only put up 3 points against the fucking Patriots. The Patriots stink. They're they're one of the worst teams in the NFL, the Patriots, and you only put 3 points up. So I'm going for the Packers here. Then we have the Jags. We have the Jags on the road to the Lions. Lions got a great win last week on prime time against the Texans on Sunday night. The Jags coming off a defeat themselves. I'm going to go for, again, Lions are minus 13 favorites here, which, again, a lot of things what Vegas do is like, are you high? Like sometimes you have the Bears as favorites in some of these games. But they have the Lions minus 13.5 favorites. I'm going to go for the Lions to win, but I want the Jags to cover that spread. I think that spread's just too good to say, oh, the Lions are going to win. I'm going to say that the Lions win, but the Jags cover the backdoor spread. Then we have the Raiders versus the Dolphins. I'm going to go for the Dolphins to win. Dolphins go for a short week against the Rams on Monday night. I'm going to go for the Rams to win, Dolphins to win, and the Raiders to cover the backdoor spread. Then we have the Rams on the road to the Patriots. Both teams, Patriots coming off a win against the Bears last week on the road, and then the Rams coming off a home defeat against the Dolphins on Monday night. I'm going to go for the Rams here, minus the 4.5. Yeah, give me the Rams. Then we have the Browns. The skid marks are back, baby. The Browns, they had the bye week last week. They're on the road to the Saints. Saints got a win last week against the Falcons. I'm going to go for the Saints again, minus the 1. Keep tanking, Browns fans. You'll find that quarterback one day. Doesn't matter where, doesn't matter when you find that fucking quarterback. But then we have the Ravens. Then we have the Ravens versus the Steelers in a division game. I'm gonna go for the Ravens here minus 3. I know that the Ravens defense hasn't been that good this year. Obviously, their offense has been fantastic with Derrick Henry. Great addition. I keep saying that, but he has to be MVP this year. For the Steelers, the defense has really got them out of positions. Has got them winning games this year. That defensive side of the ball has really helped them. But I'm gonna go for the Ravens here minus 3. Then we had the Vikings versus the Titans. I'm going to go for the Vikings here, minus the 6. Vikings are on the road to the Titans, giving the Vikings minus the 6. Then we have the Colts versus the Jets. Anthony Richardson is going to be back for this game. So, yeah, give me the Colts here, minus the 4. Going on to the late Sunday games, we have the Falcons versus the Broncos. Giving the Falcons here minus the 2. I know that the The Falcons coming off a division loss to the Saints last week, but I think the Falcons are going to bounce back, giving me the Falcons -2. Then we had the 49ers, the Seahawks versus the 49ers. I'm going to go for the 49ers to win, but I'm going to have the Seahawks cover the backdoor spread. Then we have the big, one of the big games for Sunday. It's the Chiefs versus the Bills. I'm going to go for the Bills here, -2. I think that this is going to be the game where Josh Allen finally gets his revenge on Patrick Mahomes, and yeah, the Bills get the job done, -2.5. Josh Allen finally gets over the hump of defeating Patrick Mahomes. The Chiefs are gettable. I mean, again, a lot of people say, oh, they're 8-0, 9-0. But again, if you look at it, they're only winning games by 2 touchdowns or like a touchdown or a 1-point game. It's really like not that impressive, really. Like, you look at it, and they're only winning games by a late field goal or a like overtime touchdown. They're not like beating teams like out of the water and shit like that. So I'm going to go for the Bills -2. Then we have the Sunday night primetime game, the Bengals on the road to the Chargers. I'm going to go for the Bengals here -1. Bengals here -1.5. Then we have the Monday night games. The Monday night game is the Texans. They need to bounce back after last week's defeat to the Lions versus those damn Cowboys. Yeehaw! Yeah, the Cowboys, man. Again, I understand the NFL have a hard-on for the fucking Cowboys, but nobody, and I repeat, nobody wants to see the Cowboys on primetime this season. They're a fucking dumpster fire. Mike McCarthy is still the head coach of this fucking team. The Cowboys are a fucking dumpster fire. Nobody wants to see them on primetime, but the NFL commissioner's like, yeah, put these guys on primetime, baby. Give me the Texans here -7.5. And then the Cowboys can cover the backdoor spread. Last week I was 9-5 picking straight up. So that's my NFL Week 11 picks. Give your picks in the comments. And I'll see you later.